Hello my friends, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. Today is May 8th and I got paid today, so I am going to be doing my cash stuffing and then I will be doing my large savings challenges as well. So first and foremost, we'll do a cash count and then I will divide the large, I guess, and then, okay, well, I'll do a cash count first. Anyway, so we have 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 90, 510, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So I do have what I was expecting to have. So I'll put these back in the holder. We'll do the cash stuffing part, and then I will divide these up before we start the savings challenges, because I've got both my mini Monday money here as well as my large savings challenge money. Okay, so for starters, I'm gonna move these because for some reason these jars make my voice echo in the video and it drives me a little crazy. Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna start with groceries. And as per usual, groceries will be getting 51, 20, 40, 5, and 50. All right, so we got 150 going into groceries. And just so everyone knows, I do have a $50 or $100 grocery card in here as well that I bought with my income tax money for just in case. And then in gas, I've got two ESSO cards in here. One is $50 and one is $100. So in gas, we are doing 50, 1, and 50. We have the long weekend on this pay, so I wanted to have a little extra gas money in case we ended up going somewhere. So I'll throw that in there. There we go. All right, and then dine out. I have budgeted $50, but I will be doing it with 2 20s and two 5s. Sorry, I'm just like falling apart today. Holy. I'm not sneezing, I'm coughing. All right, and I'm not even sick, if you can believe it. All right, there we go. Then for pets, I'm doing 50 as well. I believe we need kitty litter and dog food this round, so I'll put $50 in there for that. Kiddo is going to be getting his typical 10. Even though this kid's doing great with money because he got his first pay from his paper route. It was only $25.80, but he hasn't even asked to touch it yet, so. Personal, I'm giving myself 10 as well. And I do have an Amazon card in here from last time. And then fun, I'm going to be putting $50 because it's the long weekend and we're talking about, well, it's not the long, it's Mother's Day weekend right now, but the long weekend is next weekend and we're talking about doing some stuff. So that's it for this envelope. Actually, I think that's it for all of the envelopes. So now I've got, I should have 175 left. 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 90, 5, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. So what I'm doing is I'm doing $90. We've got 20, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 90. That'll be going towards large savings challenges. And then I should have 20, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85 here for minis. So we'll put that up there. And we'll separate these. We do have an extra 20, and I'm not really sure how that happened, but I'm sure it'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to get started on my large savings challenges. So I'm gonna start by grabbing this binder and moving these. Now, nothing in this binder will probably be in order, because I just remembered just now that I didn't reorder it after I took a bunch of challenges out. And I shuffled some challenges as well. So I'm gonna start though with my nickel nest egg. I did change the color just because I couldn't see the numbers through the blue, and I also condensed the numbers. So I do have one full line done now, which is awesome. I'm excited about that. So I do have lots of change today. Big change too, which is kind of nice. All right. That wasn't supposed to be in there. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 40, 60. We got $14.60. Now, before I do anything, I'm gonna quickly go through here and see if there's enough change to take out before I decide if I'm gonna put all of this away or if I'm gonna cash some in for challenges. So, let's see. There's $5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put a $5 bill in. I did intentionally, or I do intentionally leave change in here for this purpose. There's 3. Oh, is that just 4? That's only 4. Okay, I'll leave that in there. There we go. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put a $5 bill in there. Let's see, maybe there's one more. It's 4. That's 5. All right, so I'm gonna put all of this change into my thing. So what did I say? It was $14.60. So I'm gonna grab my calculator. So we got 14.6 minus 9.45. So that means 515 remaining. This is the wrong green. Ugh. Nope. There we go. Much better. Okay, and then 515. All done. Okay, and now the loonies and toonies go into this one. And then quarters, nickels, and dimes go into the clear one. There we go. All right, so the nickel nest egg is donezo. And we are now going to move on to the next page. All right, so clearly the elf race is something I've kept in order. So I'm going to roll a dice. Whatever I roll is what I'm going to cross off, and I'm racing to the finish line. So we've got a 3. So I'll do that. And I'll put $3 in with elf race, which is still number 1. $3. All right, and this is a mandatory challenge. As you can see, I did add mandatory to some of them. All right, woo, almost lost it. Put this over here. All right, next page, we got save the date, which was cleaned off. And then I put something against it, of course. All right, so save the date. So today, and I'm gonna use a dark blue instead of using black, because black is really hard to get off. All right, so today is 08/08. 5 So we got 7, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22, 7, 9, 14, 14 and 8, 22. Okay. So we are going to be putting $22 aside today and save the date, which I guess I haven't decided where this money is going yet, so I'll just, go with that. So there's $3 in here already, so I'm going to just put 20 and 5 in. Take that $3 out. All right, I did remove positive savings. So now we've got time is money, which is going toward vacay. Oh, that's shut the box. I gotta find time is money. There it is. All right, so positive savings can go to the back. Eventually I'll put it back in. I just thought it would be fun to change it up. Plus, when I asked, it was unanimous. Everybody wanted me to change it up. All right, so time is money. There's already money in here. That must be from change. Okay, so time is money. So it is currently $7.39. So it's 0.739. So that's 19. So we've got, I'm gonna pull this toonie out and put a loonie in, and then I'm gonna put this 20 in. There we go. Time is money is done. Next, we've got shut the box, which goes toward fun. So I need to grab 2 dice. So I got a purple and a blue. So the way that I play this, I'm going to roll 2 dice and I'm going to color in, I'm reading the instructions, color in up to 2 numbers that equal the dice. Example, if you roll a 4 and a 2, you can color in a 6, a 5 and a 1, or a 4 and 2. And you keep going until you have colored all of the numbers in the row, which is shut the box, or until you can't color anymore. Save the amount of the total numbers that are not colored in. So let's get started. So we got 6, so I'm just gonna color the 6. We've got 7. We've got 9. Off to a good start. We've got 7. We'll do 5 and 2. We've got 7. We'll do 4 and 3. Okay, now I need a 9 or an 8. That's a 9. I shut the box. What the heck? So I think I said that when I shut the box, I'll give myself 10. But that's cool. I shut the box on the first round. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do $10 into shut the box. That's awesome. I think that's my second time ever doing that. I can't believe that I just did that in the first round. All right, cool. All right, moving on. Shut the box was really fun today. All right, so now we are going to be doing loose change, which is almost done, and I have decided what I'm going to put in its place when it's done. So I need my scratching tool, and I guess out of the 3, kid, come pick one of these. 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Oh, okay. I wasn't actually numbering them. $10. Thank you. All right. So we will be saving $10 today. In loose change. All right. So that's what's replacing it. So I'm just going to switch it over. Dots and boxes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a dice, and whatever I roll is how many boxes or how many lines I have to draw. And if I fill in any boxes, I will save whatever I roll as the box. Okay. Okay, so we got a 4. So if I 4, 8, 12. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 lines. 4. So that's 4, 8, 12. All right. So we'll do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Because why not? It'll help me next week. Okay, next. And this is going toward my credit card. Ooh, okay. So this one's a new one. You guys have not seen, well, you've seen it on like my my Etsy launches, but you've never actually seen me play this one. So this one here, you can either roll a dice or you can toss a coin. So you can play odds versus evens, or you can do head versus tails. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna either roll or flip. You're gonna pick whether you're like what your images represent. So I'm gonna be using a dice. I'm gonna do odd versus even. So I'm gonna write odd or even. And then if I roll an odd, it's going to be, let's do, because I don't mind bigger numbers, I'm going to do 5 and 10. So even's going to be 10 and odd's going to be 5. All right, so I'm going to roll a dice and let's see what happens. We got an even, so that's $10 today. So we will do a check mark, I guess. And now I'm going to save $10. So there's 10. And this is new, so I don't actually have an envelope in here for it yet. All right, so this one here, now I've got an envelope for it. So there's 10 going into there. So it looks like I've got $4 left, which I can totally do in the word search. Good Lord, I really needed to organize this before I did. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. All right, so the word search, I will just do 4. There we go. And there we have it. That's it for today's video. However, let me see really quick if there was any other challenges I needed to introduce. I'm not sure that nope, there wasn't. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, so that is going to be the end of today's video. Thanks so much for joining me and for playing some games with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Monday with my Monday Minis. Take care. Bye.